Like, comment, and subscribe for more content. What's cooking? Good looking. Welcome back to the channel. So currently, I'm on a bit of a vacation, honestly. It's my anniversary, so me and my lady were taking some time off. And good thing, too, because the Summer Games Fest is very rapidly approaching, right? And even before the Summer Games Fest is Elena's release in Street Fighter 6. She comes out June 5th. The Summer Games Fest is June 6th. And, dude, I've been thinking about Summer Games Fest for the past, 2 months. And it's starting to hit me that we're probably not going to get a Super Street Fighter 6. I'm sorry. I know we were all looking forward to that. But seemingly, the second version of Street Fighter 6 that we were getting this year is that Street Fighter 6 Fighters Edition, the one that's launching on the Switch. It has all of the Season 1 and Season 2 characters, right? So it's basically like a character complete version of Street Fighter 6. And that's what we're getting this year, right? And that sucks because we've all made these big speculation videos and posts about what we want in Super Street Fighter 6. And it seems like we're not getting that, right? I have a whole video about that. So instead, let me temper my expectations. I wanted to make a wish list for Season 3 specifically, right? So, really quick, guys, before we get into it, do me a favor. Leave a like, subscribe if you guys like fighting games. If you guys like Capcom stuff as well, help your boy out. I would appreciate that. But now that that's out of the way, the obvious things, right? And I said this in my other video. Drive rush and throw loops. I want Capcom to just figure something out with that because, throw loops are, it's just not fun, right? I'm saying that, I have not abused a throw loop and drive rush. Listen, I do a drive rush a couple times. Listen, I'm not above that. But, it feels like throw loops in particular are causing more harm than good, right? Everyone hates throw loops. They're not fun, you know? So those are the two gameplay things that I want Capcom to take a look at, okay? Also, really quick, before we move off of gameplay things completely, I think Maximilian mentioned this. What if they bring in air parries? Dude, how sick would that be? An air parry? That might be, dude, he might be cooking there. But anyway, I won't talk about the characters, right? That's the whole reason why I'm making this video. The 4 characters that I want to see in Season 3. And listen, I know there's been some quote-unquote leaks and rumors. Whatever. I've made videos about all those things. But at the end of the day, dude, you never really know, right? Until the reveal happens and they actually announce who's in Season 3. Dude, it could go either way. I could be a genius. I could be a prophet, right? Or I could just have no idea what I'm talking about, you know? So, the characters that I want. Listen, let me get you guys in the right mind space, okay? I like weird characters in Street Fighter, okay? But I don't like them super duper weird. At this point, after Season 2, we got Terry and Mai, they're both awesome, right? They're both guest characters, though. No shade on them. It's just that, Street Fighter 6, it takes place in the future, and because of that, I want to see older Street Fighter characters and what they're doing currently, right? This is taking place even after Third Strike. So, maybe we can get Shawn. Huh? Maybe we can get Shawn. Shawn is my first character that I want to see in Season 3. In a potential Captain Firefeet Season 3, Shawn is in there, okay? I absolutely love Shawn as a character. And I know there's a lot of people that don't like him. A lot of people, they're really serious. They don't like joke characters. Shawn isn't even really a joke character. Because he's pretty viable. Most good joke characters are viable in their games. But Shawn, his whole thing is that he's supposed to be the Dan of Street Fighter 3. You know? That he wants Ken to train him. And Ken has kind of trained him, kind of, sort of, but most of Shawn's Shoto abilities, he's kind of just gained from, osmosis, just being near Ken and watching Ken, right? The funny thing about Shawn, though, is that, yeah, Shawn in universe, he does suck. By the end of Laura's story mode, right? Because in Street Fighter V, some of the story modes, they do take place after Street Fighter 3. In Laura's ending in Street Fighter V, we see that Shawn is actually starting to win, right? He's starting to win tournaments, right? So maybe he doesn't suck nearly as much as he did before, right? By the time we see him in Street Fighter 6. By the way, we actually do get a glimpse of Shawn in Street Fighter 6. In one of Luke's ending like artworks, you see Luke just hanging out with the boys in the gym. Shawn is there. He's hanging out with them, right? This is how he looks. Everybody say hi to Shawn. So, dude, I would really, really like if they brought Shawn in Season 3, right? Following Shawn, the next character I want to talk about is Sea Viper. Ooh, dude, I love me some Sea Viper, man. Sea Viper is so cool. She's hot. Of course she's hot. She's a very spicy woman. But she's also she's got that cool factor, right? She's this like secret agent for the US military and stuff, and just, right? She wears a suit, and then the suit has like built-in weaponry in it. By the time we see her in Street Fighter V, which she's in a couple characters like, you know, story modes, but she never became playable, unfortunately. Which is crazy because like the entire lifespan of Street Fighter V, Sea Viper was one of the most just hyped up characters from beginning to end, and she just never appeared in the game. To tell you the truth, the way they picked characters for Street Fighter V in general was weird in the first place, right? We got Zeku and Abigail and right? Colleen, they were just throwing darts at a dartboard, and they were like, you know what? Hey, dude, it landed on Colleen. Throw her in. Get her in there, man. But Sea Viper, she never made it in. I liked Sea Viper because when I played Street Fighter 4, I always wanted like an MMA style character, right? Like a cool one. But instead we got Abel, and Abel just didn't scratch that itch for me. So so I stopped playing Abel, and I went and I started playing Sea Viper instead, just because she was cool, right? Also, you know, listen, I was a 9th grader, right? I was a teenager. There's something about her. I can't tell you what it is, but something about her drew my aggro, okay? Let me just say that. But I think Sea Viper, she would fit very well in Street Fighter 6. Also, I'm not gonna... Yes, she's on a couple of those leaked, those rumors, whatever, right? There is a chance that she is in Season 3. But I don't want to pay attention to any of those. This is my Season 3 wish list, right? So she's the second character that I would want. The third character, I'm kind of cheating with you guys here. I'm kind of cheating because it's actually two characters in one. I want G to come back. Right, G is the president of the world. He was introduced in Street Fighter V Season 3, I believe, right? And he is just, man, dude. G and like Manat and Rashid, of course. Those are like the breakout new characters of Street Fighter V, right? G in particular, they built him up so well as this like mysterious, you know, like, I believe in an interview, they said that G was like the final boss of the Street Fighter series. Unfortunately, they didn't really do anything with him past that, right? Past Season 3, they built him up and they just kind of like, you know, they just dropped that right there. I want them to bring G back. And then also, like, maybe we get like a story expansion about G. I don't know, dude. I just want him to come back. In that same breath, I also want Q to come back. Right? This is why I said I'm kind of cheating with you guys a little bit here. Because there is evidence that Q and G might be the same person, right? G even has a Q, like, alternate costume in Street Fighter V, right? It's slightly different, but, you know, Q's backstory is that he's this, like, man of mystery, right? Whenever there's, like, a natural disaster on the planet Earth, Q has been spotted at, like, each of these sites. We don't know if, you know, Q, he's just running around, or if there's like multiple people that have like Q masks, which G's alternate costume is kind of implying that, right? Because we can see G with his mask on, and there's also like a female Q, right? So the whole mystery of that is really sick, you know? And I just want some answers. I don't know, dude. I just want some answers. I will take G or Q, maybe both. Maybe they are different guys. Who knows? But that is my third character that I want in Season 3. And then the final character on my Season 3 wish list. You guys know me. I like Ed, right? I also like Neo Shadaloo. Like, I like the crazy cast of characters they put together here. The one that I want the most, and I've been saying this since Street Fighter V, I want Baba the Gorilla. Oh my god, dude. Psycho-powered, talking, fighting gorilla? Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing, man? Please. Please. It would be so sick. Dude, shout out to my boy Roofamonger, by the way. Right? I know if they put a fighting psycho-powered gorilla in Street Fighter, that's going to be Roofamonger's main immediately. I already know it, right? I just think he's cool, man. Like, I like that he's like, he has like a little monkey on his like shoulder too. Like, I don't know, dude. Wouldn't that be cool? Also, it is not lost on me that Blanca is more gorilla-like in Street Fighter 6 than he ever was, right? I feel like they can use that like that skeletal structure to bring Baba in, right? I don't know, maybe make him slightly bigger, make him a grappler. Oh, dude, work with me here, guys, right? Dude, look at him. Look at him in Ed's birthday art, right? Dude, dude, that's my homie Baba right there. He's got the sunglasses on. Come on, dude, right? So, if Season 3 was left up to my goofy ass, it would look something like this, right? This is my ideal Season 3 for Street Fighter 6. G, Baba, Shawn, and C Viper, right? And honestly, if we don't get these characters next season, this is my wish list for Season 4 too. Okay, these are just the 4 characters that I really want to see come in the game. I think they can offer something interesting and new as well. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Those are the 4 characters that I want to see in Street Fighter 6 Season 3. What do you guys think? Am I a madman? Or am I cooking? Huh? Let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one.